Hi, this is the Business Guy. So how do you open a bank account in Nevis? What are the best banks in Nevis and what are the benefits? The Caribbean island of Nevis is known for their beautiful beaches and the luxurious Four Seasons Nevis Hotel, as well as many other beautiful resorts. In addition, Nevis is home to one of the top financial services centers in the world. And Nevis LLC has one of the most robust asset protection features in the world. When placed inside of an offshore trust, it is a nearly impenetrable fortress of lawsuit protection. Nevis is one of the islands on the two-island country of St. Kitts and Nevis, and Nevis is the island with the robust offshore services industry. In fact, I know the premier of Nevis personally. As a matter of fact, I've known the last two premiers of Nevis personally, the head of state on the island, and our firm has set up more Nevis LLCs for clients than anyone in the world. The population of St. Kitts and Nevis is about 54,000 residents. It's a tropical paradise of 261 square kilometers, or about 100 square miles, or about 4.5 times the size of Manhattan. The population of Nevis is about 11,000 at last count. The Nevis trust and company formation industry, as well as secure banking laws, make it an ideal place to open an offshore bank account. By the way, it would help me out a lot if you'd click the like button below so YouTube promotes this video. Thanks so much. And you can also click the subscribe button below if you haven't already, so you can keep up to date when more videos like this one come out. Nevis also offers no tax on income sourced from abroad, though US, UK, Australia, Canada, and many other countries tax worldwide income, even if in a Nevis company and or bank account. Nevis also has strong privacy laws. Their company and trust laws are some of the best in the world and contain some of the best structures to protect assets from lawsuits. Thus, Nevis is one of the most favorable offshore financial centers in the world. Now, as far as the best banks go ahead and give us a call or fill out a free consultation form on our website so we can talk about your needs. So let's compare opening a personal account in Nevis held by an individual to a corporate account through the formation of a Nevis Offshore Limited Liability Company. Opening a company account with an LLC is much preferable, and it creates separation between the individual and his or her assets that strengthens the asset protection capabilities. For example, if a judge orders you to bring the funds back and it's in your name, you don't have any choice. But when you have your account in an offshore LLC that is held by an offshore trust, U.S. courts don't have jurisdiction over our law firm that serves as the trustee of your offshore trust that houses your bank account. So if bulletproof asset protection is needed, an offshore account can be opened with a Nevis LLC, which is held in an offshore trust. This provides the most secure formation structure possible, as a Nevis trust prevents many barriers to creditors looking to break into the entity. A Nevis LLC can be incorporated with a single member, which is really ideal for those looking to use the LLC structure to hold assets. Advantages of banking in Nevis. Two primary reasons why Nevis is known as an offshore jurisdiction is due to its tax and privacy laws. Like many of its Caribbean counterparts, Nevis offers non-resident individuals offshore formation and account opening possibilities that have enhanced privacy, security, and flexibility. There is zero local taxation on all income earned outside of the jurisdiction. But again, U.S. people are taxed on worldwide income. In addition, offshore LLCs and their owners are not subject to withholding tax, capital gains tax, or estate tax in Nevis itself, unlike they are in the U.S., which you'd have to pay if you have a Nevis LLC. However, it is important to note that as of this writing, legislation has been undergoing some recent changes. Nevertheless, be sure to give us a call and have a personal consultation with one of our attorneys or consultants before committing to any package. Irrespective of any changes, the Nevisian government has been committed to keeping its financial service industry alive and well, and will continue to have very favorable benefits for companies and bank accounts alike. And like many offshore havens, Nevis takes client confidentiality seriously and will continue not to disclose private banking information nor financial reports beyond what is required by law. However, the burden of reporting does lie with a client and the country where he or she currently resides. As a result, tax advantages will be dependent upon the tax and CFC laws in the jurisdiction where the client lives. CFC meaning Controlled Foreign Corporation. So it is in the island's best interest to maintain high levels of asset protection and privacy for their non-resident investors. as the offshore banking and finance accounts for upwards of 10% of GDP. So what do we offer? OffshoreCompany.com provides offshore strategies to restructure your business and your assets. You can get in touch and see if an offshore plan is right for you by visiting OffshoreCompany.com and filling out a free consultation form or calling us during business hours at the number on our website. Now here are some NEVIS offshore banking benefits. The official language in NEVIS is English. The currency is pegged to the US dollar, currently 2.7 Eastern Caribbean dollars for one US dollar, which removes currency risk. The nation has a sound and stable political and economic system. In fact, like I've said, I've known the last two premiers of NEVIS personally. Offshore banks in NEVIS are generally very efficient, offer good service, and in our experience are very professional. Finally, St. Kitts and NEVIS are well known for having started the original Citizenship by Investment program back in 1984. And many non-residents have chosen to find a second residency alternative to enhance their global prospects. Not only does NEVIS offer the tranquility that comes with a Caribbean destination, but has numerous retirement advantages, investment opportunities, and through a donation or investment in real estate, it is possible to obtain citizenship in several months. So call us for more details if you want a second passport there. Now here are some of the NEVIS offshore bank account detail. Opening an offshore bank account in NEVIS requires a deposit of $10,000 US usually, depending on the bank. Accounts can usually take 1 to 2 months. There are no in-person requirements, so you don't have to go there. Accounts can be held in nearly half a dozen different currencies. Credit cards, debit cards, internet banking, and telephone banking services are also included. Now here are some of the NEVIS bank account requirements, which is pretty similar to other offshore banks that we set up around the world. You'll need to provide a notarized photocopy of a passport certified by a notary public as a true copy of the original. You'll need a bank and professional reference letter, proof of physical address such as a copy of your utility bill or a bank statement, incorporation or LLC documents for a NEVIS company bank account. So those are some of the main requirements. So do you need a NEVIS offshore bank account? Now, if you are seeking a safe and secure jurisdiction to form an account, NEVIS might be worth considering. It is especially recommended for those who are looking for a high degree of confidentiality and asset protection, which only a few other jurisdictions offer. Like all things these days, laws and policies change from time to time, so be sure you're up to date with the latest information before you open up an account, and you can go ahead and give us a call if you'd like more information. Compared to other jurisdictions, NEVIS presents few obstacles and is generally a smooth formation process with few barriers to entry. NEVIS is one of those few nations whose economy is centered around its offshore banking sector, meaning it is specifically geared toward providing the exact type of environment that you as an offshore investor are looking for. It is especially recommended for those who are looking for a very high degree of confidentiality and asset protection from lawsuits, as you are unlikely to find anywhere else which ensures the same level of security as NEVIS offshore bank accounts. Please click like, subscribe, and share this video. See you next time. This is the Business Guy.